Hello everyone, welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name's Jen and I'm on a journey to pay off £27,000 worth of debt with a goal to pay off £10,000 in this year in 2022. I hope you have all had an amazing week. I'm feeling a lot better this week than I have been in previous weeks, so yay! Although right now I am extremely tired. I am once again swim tired. And if anybody missed a video previously where I mentioned swim tired, it is the phenomena where you get a very special kind of tired after you've been swimming. And yeah, that's what we have today. So let's get stuck into the affirmations. So last week's affirmation was, my mind is a powerful healing tool. And it definitely is. And I kind of rambled a little bit about this one last week. I'm not going to attempt any additional ramblings this week, but it really is. And yeah, if you spend some time just thinking and focusing on how you can use your mind as a healing tool, you can go no wrong. That probably didn't make any sense. Moving on. Oh, cool. I am learning to trust my journey is this week's affirmation. I am learning to trust my journey. That's very interesting. I'd love some reflections from you guys on this one this week. I like it. Cool. Right, let's pop that down there. So I've had this week off with my son. It's been the first week of the summer holidays, and it's probably why I'm feeling a little bit brighter, because we've had a lot of opportunity to do lots of very, very fun things. So let's have a look at what we've been spending. As ever, if you're not interested in listening to me waffle about what I've spent money on, feel free to jump forward to the cash stuffing, which starts with Hyperjar and then follows with real life actual cash after. So let's have a look. Let's open this bad boy up and make some space. Cool. So this is July. We are very nearly at the end of July, and we are starting right here, which was Friday the 22nd, and I actually had a no spend day, but I didn't get my no spend day stickers out, so one sec. Here we go. So we have a no spend on Friday, which is awesome because we haven't had very many of those at all this month. There's just been so much going on, birthdays and parties and the heat. So yeah, so not very many no spends this month. We only have two. It won't be a no spend today. We've already spent some money today. I just haven't popped it on here. And tomorrow won't be a no spend because I'm going to a hen party of one of my very nearest and dearest, lovely, lovely friends. So I'm very excited for that. So yeah, unfortunately, two no spends this month. So in terms of what we've been up to, last Saturday I went and saw my niece's show. They did a collection of different musicals and things, and it was really, really super good fun. And we also spent £14.80 on family fun. Sadly, I don't remember what this is for. I didn't write down the exact details of what it was for either. Yeah, and then on Sunday, we spent £13.38 in O stuff, and that was for a phone cover. So he's always wanted an iPhone. We can't afford to get him an iPhone. My sort of brother-in-law managed to fix the screen of a broken iPhone, an old one that I had a few years ago. So we have given him that, but we needed to buy him like a screen cover and a case and stuff. So we got that out of O stuff. So £13.38 was in there. These two asterisk spends were actually made on Monday. I just put them in the wrong place. I bought Sunday I went and did the makeup shopping with my friend. So we had £55 in clothes and I spent the full £55. It was a little bit fatey, to be honest, because it actually cost £54.43, which was amazing. And yeah, she just whistled me around Boots and was like, do you need this? I don't know. Let's get you this. And yeah, 15 minutes, we were done. Woohoo! I haven't tried it. I've been too scared to try the new makeup, so I'm just going to do it for tomorrow for the hen do and hope it works out. So yeah, that was the makeup. We then went and got a coffee and had a good old chat about books and movies, and yeah, it was just the best. And I spent an extra £3.50 on a little makeup sponge because apparently I have to boing a makeup sponge off my face. Who knew? So yeah, and then on Monday, my son went and had his eyes tested. They've got worse again, bless him. But we did order some second pair of glasses, which is just some sunglasses, because he's also very, very light sensitive. We did used to use the transitions lenses, but he doesn't like them too much, so we had to order an extra pair of prescription sunglasses as well. Bit of boring top-up shop. I spent £26. Oh, actually, these 2 stars weren't Monday. They were Saturday. I just ran out of room. Yeah, £26 on a gift for my sister-in-law for her birthday in August, and £2.25 in home, and I've got no idea what that was for. Probably like kitchen roll or something. Yeah, no clue. On Tuesday, this was an awesome day. My son and I went out for the day, and we went to Cheddar Gorge. If you don't know what Cheddar Gorge is, it's a series of show caves in Somerset, which is in the southwest of England. And we had an amazing time. It did cost us an absolute truckload of money though, because we went a bit crazy. So we bought the tickets for the show caves, which include the caves, the museums, a walk up a ridiculous number of steps called Jacob's Ladder, and there was something else. Oh, there's another cave where you do like a video walk tour of like prehistoric man, which was actually really quite interesting. So there was that, and then we also had lunch when we were there. I think I bought a coffee. We bought my husband some cheese because they cave age the cheese that they make in the area there. So we bought some of that, and we just had money and we spent it. So I'm a little bit upset that we spent so much, but we really, really did have the most amazing day, real memory making day, and it was lush. Wednesday was a little bit more boring in as much as we didn't do anything fun and exciting, but I went and got my hair done, so that cost £75. I bought a packet of biscuits and some paracetamol. And then yesterday we went somewhere. Oh, we went and did mini golf yesterday, which was great fun, and we picked up some lunch whilst we were there. I did win, but I called it a draw. My son lost by like 20 points. He was ahead of me by about 8 strokes at one point, and then the last hole got him, and he dropped about 18 shots. So it was a draw. And then we paid for swimming. So we booked swimming session that we had today, and that is why I am swim tired. Oh, and my husband bought some batteries and some boring stuff for the house. So that was the spending. Yeah, a little bit rambly, and my brain is a little bit mushy. So yeah, I hope some of that made sense at least. So let's have a look at the budget. So this is last week's budget. Everything was pretty much as we expected. We came in 31p over budget. I've just got it in green, that should be in red. And that was just due to some minor changes in a bill and a little bit of 7p change on one of our debt payments. So everything was as we expected in terms of our starting balance and our salaries and child benefit. We did bring in £300 from summer holidays and pop that into a Hyperjar pot. So yeah, so overall we are 31p over budget. I call that a success. So next week's budget, from the 29th of July, which is today, to the 4th of August, we have a starting balance of £1,339.64. We are not expecting any additional income. Bills this week are £223.58. I have a £100 minimum debt payment on my credit card. Nothing into my son's spending, which is Go Henry, and nothing in my husband's spending. He had that all last week. I have £16.53 going into my bank out of my spending money, and that is to pay a hire purchase that I have for my husband's watch that I got him for Christmas a couple of years ago. And the rest of my spending money is in cash, which we'll stuff later. So we've got £153.47 going into Hyperjar and £195 that we're going to stuff into the cash binders. So all of our outgoings add up to £688.58, which should leave us next week with an ending balance of £651.06. Whistle stop budget tour. Right, let's have a look at the old Hyperjar. Cool, so here we are in Hyperjar. I had a couple of questions about Hyperjar this week in the comments. So as a quick explanation, Hyperjar is an app that is linked to a prepaid MasterCard, and you move money in and out of the app as you need to. So you can move it from your bank into the app, you can move it out of the app into your bank, you can spend directly from the money that you have in the app, so on the prepaid MasterCard, just as you would normally, tapping it, putting it in the machine, whatever you need to do. And it just is a really helpful way to budget digitally when you don't want to do everything in cash. I did want to do everything in cash, but my husband didn't. It would have caused quite a bit of stress. So we came to a compromise. So all of my sort of money that I need to have accessible, so our weekly spending money for like groceries and things like that, shared spending money for like medical expenses or home expenses or our son's expenses, they all go into Hyperjar. And then all of our long-term, we cannot touch this money, we need it money, is stuffed in cash, so that it's out of sight and out of mind. So I hope that helps explains it to some people who asked some questions. If you have any other questions, do let me know. More than happy to answer them. I am thinking of doing a Q&A at some point soon in the future. Slightly terrified about that. But if you would be interested in a Q&A, let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. So let's get into some stuffing. So we are going to add £80 into groceries because we've put that up this week. No, last week we put that up. Petrol, we are going to add £20. And no, that's wrong. Nope, that should have been £30. So we'll add another 10 into petrol. Honestly, swim tired, it's a thing. And we're going to put £20 into top up when my internet connection catches up. So £20 is going into top up. And then, as ever, we'll be putting £20 into family fun. We did have £5 left over from family fun last week. So we're going to add another 20, and that will take us to 25. We haven't yet spun our wheel of fun yet to decide what we're going to be doing this weekend. But as I am on a hen do all day and all night tomorrow, I should imagine my husband and my son will come up with something. Maybe they'll just play some games together again. I don't know. So yeah, I'll let you know. And so that should leave us with £3.47 to be stuffed, and that is going into Italy. That is my monthly contribution to a trip to Italy with my sister at some point in the not so near future. We will get there. We will get there. We've got over £60 now. Oh, that's very exciting. So the only thing I have forgotten to do actually is move our spare change. So spare change is huge this week. We have £6.39. That's because we have done a lot of spending out of the pots. So gifts has gone down because I bought I contributed towards a present for my sister-in-law. Home's gone down again because we needed bits and bobs around the house. Medical's gone down quite a lot because of my son's glasses and bits of medicine that we've needed. O-stuff's gone down a little bit, and obviously our new pot, for summer holidays was at 300 and it's now at 159. I'm not sure if that's going to last the rest of the holidays, but we'll try our best. And I just have £1 in wants and needs left. So in terms of spare change, let's move this £6.39 over to anniversary. £6.39, there we go. And that should actually mean that we've hit our target for our anniversary meal, which is £60. Yeah, we've got £60 and 45 pence in anniversary. So I think what I'll do is I'll carry on stuffing the spare change into anniversary for now until we have had our anniversary, and then I'll figure out what to do with this next. I might just keep it to say for our anniversary next year, or I might rename the pot and call it J and B, which is mine and my husband's first initials, and we could just save up for maybe like a night away or something like that. I don't know, not decided yet. Let me know if you have any ideas on what I could use the spare change for after the anniversary. So that is all Hyperjar stuff. So let's now move on to some cash stuffing, and I will start as ever with the penny savings challenge. Okay, so this is the Penny Savings Challenge. I have got lovely Flossie on this side today because she does cast a shadow. She doesn't mean to though. So, oh dear, I don't know what's wrong with me today. So in terms of change, oh yeah, I do, tired. In terms of change, we've got 50, 150, so 150, 170, 190, £2, £2.10, £2.13. So I've got £2.13 from my leftover out and about and other bits and bobs. So let's roll the dice and see how much of my £10 spending money is going to go into my pocket and how much is going to go into Flossie. Whoops. Oh, 1 again. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we have got whatever I said that was plus an extra £1. I'll just add this all back up again. £3.13 in there. So I've got £9 to go into my pocket, which is actually really good timing because I'm probably going to need some more vape juice. And oh, what did I say? £3.13. So we've got £3.13 to go into here. Oh, last week I didn't colour in the pound that I rolled with the dice, but I did that off camera. So I coloured in 49 and 51. I am going to add up and see how many of these I can colour in with my £3.13. Cool. Okay, so I've just figured that out. So I can colour all the way up to 52p and then I have 70p left over. So I'll just colour those in now. Lovely jubbly. So that is penny savings done. Let's just pop this money into our lovely Flossie, who is, oops, actually going to have to go on a diet pretty soon. And we'll get all this money into the bank. So all of these pennies that I'm saving up, I will convert it all into notes and I'll be putting that into my personal savings wallet, and that will be going towards some premium bonds, which I'm super excited about because I've always wanted some. So thank you very much, Flossie. That is that for the penny challenge. Let's stuff some cash in the binders. Okay, cool, right, so I've brought this all back into shot for you lovely, lovely people. Let's start with the yellow binder. So we have £195 to stuff in there. So the yellow binder is our joint family expenses. So all of those things I was saying before that we need to save for and absolutely cannot touch, that's what goes into this first yellow binder. So the first thing we are going to stuff is birthday, and birthday is going to get £5. So we currently have 170, that's 150 in the bank for my son's birthday, and now we are saving for my husband's birthday. So we have 175 for birthdays now. I am all fingers and thumbs. Is that even the right way to say that saying, fingers and thumbs, or should it be all thumbs? And next we are going to be stuffing car with the lovely, lovely tracker from What If I Fly 17. So we have in there at the moment 50, 70, 80. It's getting another 20, so that is now 100. So I'll just quickly colour that 20 in, but with no skill. I will worry about that later. So we've got 100 in car. This tracker is so much fun. I really do like colouring in trackers. They keep me motivated. So on that note, Christmas is getting £50 this week. So I normally put £25 in each week, but I had a £50 note left over from when I unstuffed all of the summer holiday money, and I wanted to put it to good use. So I'm putting £50 into Christmas this week, and I won't stuff it next week. So this is this week and next week going into Christmas. So Christmas now has 50, 1, 50, 2, 50, 3, 350. Awesome. So we've got 600 left to go for Christmas. I'm not sure if we're going to reach this target of 950, and I'm also not sure if we need to, but I'm going to keep going with it, and if we get to the end of the year and we do reach the target and we don't spend the money, that's no bad thing. O Clothes isn't getting anything again. That will do for, we've got 110. Thought we had 105. Oh, we've got 110, and that will do us for his school stuff, so that's fine for now. O Clubs is getting 20, and I'm hoping to get this up to 150 before his Cubs and one of his gymnastics clubs sends us our bill in August. So it now has, O Clubs now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 105. So we need about another £45 between now and August, and I think I can manage that, so that's okay. School holidays, we are starting again. We emptied it for the summer. We are now saving for the half term in October, so that's getting £10. Tech is getting £10 as well, and that is to pay off a buy now, pay later that we have. So that now has 20, 40, 50, 55. We need 325 by January, so I'm not worried about that. Savings, we do get to colour in our savings tracker this week. Myself and my husband save £10 each month into our Help to Buy ISAs. We know that that is not enough, and we know it's slow progress, but that's fine whilst we are working on paying off our debt. Once the debt is paid, we will be snowballing the majority of, if not all, of our minimum debt payment money into then saving for a house. So we now have £170, which is lovely. Reached 10k, didn't get any extra money this week, and freedom. Let's stuff the freedom challenge. Okay, so this is our 500 freedom challenge. The way this works is, and I'm explaining all of these steps because somebody in the comments last week asked me to. We're trying to bring in a little bit of fun into the way that we're paying off our debts. So rather than the money just disappearing digitally between bank account and debt, we're going to save anything over the minimum payment in the 500 Freedom Challenge binder. And this is a binder that I have made for myself, and it contains 12 envelopes, each with a different number on, which is the amount of money that needs to go into that specific envelope. Once we've saved up this £500, we'll put the whole chunk onto one of our debts. So this is the plan. So this week, the challenge is getting 30. Which may or may not be the next one. Yes, it is 30. So 30 into the Freedom Challenge this week with these lovely pastel butterflies. Oh, I have been working on the binder for the winner of the giveaway, which is one of these, and I'm hoping to get that finished over the next couple of days and send it off to her, and I've had so much fun making it. It's been awesome. Yeah, just in case you cared. So that's that. So we think we've only got a couple more of these to go. Yeah, so we've got a 45, a 35 and a 50, and then we can get this in the bank. That's exciting. Cool. So let's move on to my personal spending money, which is everything that is left on in the tray here, and see what we're doing with that. Here we go. Oh, I figured out what I did with the £5 last week. I pulled £5 out of my birthday money when I was stuffing the not birthday money. So yeah, that's where it all went a bit wrong, but I figured it out. So this is my personal spending binder. I have two priority funds, which is going out and hair. They each get £10. So going out now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, which is good. I'm going to need that tomorrow for the hen do. So I've got £50 in going out, and hair has £10 in already, and I'm going to put another 10 in there. Another priority fund that I have is my retreat. I am saving up to go on a mindfulness retreat, and it's going to cost about £500. So I'm planning to do this twice, and we just colour in that base for now, and we are popping in £5. So retreat now has 50, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 125 in retreat. So that is good progress there, and I can't get it back in the wallet. There we go. So I do have other categories in the back here. I've got celebration, which is for like weddings and hen dos and personal friends' birthdays and that sort of thing, clothes, and savings, which is where I keep the notes that I swap out from the Penny Savings Challenge. So what I do every week is I take my last £15 that hasn't been assigned to a priority fund, I roll the dice, and depending on what number I roll depends on where this money goes. So if I roll a 1, it goes into my celebration folder. If I roll a 2, it goes into clothes, 3 going out, 4 hair, 5 retreat, and 6 is wants and needs. So let's roll this and see where this £15 is going this week. 2, clothes. Awesome. That is actually really cool because I need a dress for the wedding. So my friend whose hen do it is tomorrow, her wedding is in September. I did order a dress from Joe Brown's and it just was not right at all. That was a dress for the hen do originally. What I've done is I found a different dress I already have at home for the hen do, but now I need a dress for the wedding. So yeah, so that is really cool that that's gone into clothes. Actually, I'm really happy with that. The universe seems to want me to put a lot in clothes. I think it's been clothes every week for the past 3 weeks. So yeah, cool, that's going in there. I think I need to make a little apology for the state of my ramblings this week. I am so tired, but hopefully you have enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about me possibly doing a Q&A at some point in the future. I say I'm nervous about it, but it depends on what questions you ask me. So yeah, we will see. Let me know what you think about that. So as a reminder of this week's affirmation, it is, I am learning to trust my journey, which I think is super lovely. So yeah, that is me for the week. I hope you are all doing well and you have a fabulous weekend. I'll see you next Friday. Bye.